This is my favorite all-time upper back stretch. As you can see, I have strapped a foam roller to a stool using one of these. Oh, fuck. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Aaron, and in this video, I have set myself the movement challenge to learn the Gumbi. Most of you are probably too young to remember Gumbi from television, but I'm assuming that's why the tricker who invented it probably called it the Gumbi. He was a bendy green man. Even though I'm not green, I'm gonna try and get bendy. It's like a weird sort of reverse cartwheel looking thing. So it comes from the tricking world. It also has some capoeira origins. There's probably a name for it in capoeira in Portuguese that I'm not aware of. Haven't looked it up, haven't done my research, but I'm gonna try the Gumbi. I have reached out to a good friend of mine, Nil Teisner from Germany, who has a very nice Gumbi, for some tips. He has given me some drills to do, some warm-ups, some mobility drills, and some progressions to build my Gumbi. So in this video, we're gonna go through all of that and give it a go. Let's do it. I never know how to do my hair for these videos. You know, if I go over too far, it just looks like I'm trying too hard. Sort of zhuzh it, then I over zhuzh it and it doesn't look right. I think I'll just go the man bun. Gives you extra power when it comes to movement, extra points. Here we go. Oh, ready to rock. So I'm heading out into the backyard. Gonna learn the Gumbi at home, as I do most things on my own in the privacy of my own backyard. It's just rained this morning, so I'm hoping the grass is nice and soft. Let's take a look. Okay, so the grass is looking good. It has just rained this morning. It's added a little bit of moisture. Let's do a grass check. Perfect. Because my bridge mobility isn't terrific, I am going to spend a little bit of time warming up. So here is my warm-up zone. I have some rings. I'm going to do some hanging there and a very specific lat opening stretch I'm going to show you in just a minute. And then also we have some tools over here that will help open the thoracic or upper back. So we have a foam roller. We have this little cheap yoga wheel thing that I've bought from the discount store. We've got some bands, we've got some broomsticks for the shoulders, some juggling balls, a few things there. So let's get into it. Okay, I just noticed there's one other thing on here. This little guy, it's my daughter's. This is my favorite all-time upper back stretch. As you can see, I have strapped a foam roller to a stool using one of these. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it's actually super easy to build. You just put it on the stool, throw one end over, up and over, pow, and you have yourself the ultimate torture rack. Okay, so to use the torture rack, what you want to do is find a table or something that you can leverage off, like so. Place the back where you want, reach out. Okay, so if the torture stool is too much hassle for you, you could try a yoga wheel and a dumbbell, like so. This skill also places a lot of demand on the wrists, so better give those a warm up too. Okay, so I've warmed up the shoulders, the wrists, and the upper back, opened up the hip flexors. Now it's time to start on the first progression. Okay, so now for the bridge variation of that, you'll see how bad my high bridge really is. Show ya. Next, to build my confidence up, I'm going to do some crouching variations just to get the feeling for going over in a cartwheel fashion. Okay, so I'm warmed up, I've done some crouching ones, I've done some bridges, now I've just got to go for it. The thing that scares me most is sending that arm over backwards because you can't see, it's like a blind landing for that second arm, so I'm still trying to get the footwork right, but we'll give it a go, see how it turns out. So I think I'm starting to understand the pattern. You've got to throw that arm behind you. It is a little blind, it feels weird, but you have to kind of twist a little bit to make it and to twist out of it. So I think it is starting to unfold for me. A couple more sets, here we go. So that's it for this session. I'm absolutely cooked. So you should go both ways when you do these things. Today I was just going my good side just to try and get a, as good a one as I could get for the purposes of this video. I'm going to send these clips off to Neil, get some advice, get some feedback. I'll leave his details below. He's got a great looking Gumbi. He's also an excellent teacher if you want to check him out for some soft acrobatics. Otherwise, guys, thanks for tuning in. Love having you here. Please subscribe and smash that like button. Smash it now. Subscribe.